Good morning. It's tournament day and I'm very tired. Let's get ready. Hi guys, it's tournament day. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the nerves. Today I'm playing in the Maryland Open. It's a classical tournament. I'm very excited and I'm also very nervous. However, I'm gonna play. I'm trying to remind myself that this is practice and not the final exam. And hopefully that will make me feel better. And that all of this nervousness feeling is actually excitement and not nerves. The mental gymnastics, I'm really doing it this morning. It's currently like 8:15 in the morning. My first game is at 11, but I have to drive like an hour to the location where it's at. So I want to get there at 10 because I have anxiety and I want to make sure I get there on time. So I'm planning to leave around like 9. So yeah, let's get ready. Let's go frickin' play a chess tournament. Today is the worst day to not have my eyeliner working because they just don't look the same. They don't. This one is skinnier and I can't even show you guys. This is really hard to show you at that angle. Okay. Can you tell the difference? Yes. This one is much bigger. Now let's take it off. Oh my god, I made it look ugly again. Today, okay, you know what? I'm putting all of my power today into chess, obviously, so that's why I just can't do eyeliner today. It's just too much, you know? My body's like, no, today, only chess skills, no eyeliner skills, which, thank you for saving that for the tournament. I appreciate that, even though it's causing me a lot of strife right now. It's so bad. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be uneven, and maybe it'll distract my opponent. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. And you guys don't even mention it, okay? Okay. We did it, guys. We did it. And now to pack. I need my tournament book. And then I'm gonna let you guys in on a little trick. So, I like to bring a hat. Not because I like wearing hats, like a baseball cap. Because when I sit across from a child, which most likely will happen today, it blocks my view from them. And I can't see them fidgeting or whatever the fuck they're doing because they're always moving around and distracting me. So I like to wear a baseball cap and then it just like covers that side of the board. Genius? I think so too. And it does work, just saying. So if you ever play a little child, maybe wear a baseball cap. It'll fix your problems. Other than that, I need my board. I need my lucky pen, which, to be fair, has not been so lucky recently, but we're gonna hope that turns around. And then we have to drive. I think I'm gonna go get breakfast. I'm gonna probably stop at like Dunkin' or something, on the way there. And my nerves are feeling a little bit better, but I'm still a little scared, but it'll go away. It'll go away. Very excited. They think I'm gonna feed them. We made it. And I have to go to the bathroom really bad. But we made it. Okay guys, we made it. Also, do you like how my purple matches? Didn't even plan that. Just saying. Okay. It's 10:15. Round 1 starts at 11. I'm feeling okay. I feel good. Whatever. We're gonna play chess. It's just chess. I try to remind myself of that. I have been studying the past like month, like very intentional studying. Like every single day I've been trying to open up a book and do at least like 20 minutes of tactics. So I feel like I'm kind of on my game. But you know, it's chess. So it's hard. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm very excited. I won my game. I won my game. Okay, let me tell you guys. So I was playing with white versus like a 1330 and it was a little stressful. We played a bishop's opening that
I basically got kind of everything I wanted out of the opening, and then I just kind of didn't really know what to do. Because it was just like, all the moves I wanted to make were just like, I don't think I could have made them yet. So I just kind of started playing waiting moves, like to see what he was gonna do. And then I went down the exchange and I was like, okay, great. And then I was in a really bad mood because I was down the exchange, and I was like, okay, you need to get out of this bad mood and just like keep playing. It's just an exchange, like it's fine. And then it was like he basically just kind of let me create complications because he was just kind of like sitting around too, even though he was up the exchange. And I did have like a solid-ish position, but then I created really insane complications on the king side because I was like, you know what? I have to do something. I have like no counterplay anywhere else, so I'm just gonna lose if I don't do something. So I like basically started pushing my G and my H pawns, and my king was like kind of exposed, but the center was like kind of locked at the moment. But like I made it like super complicated, and then I like created some crazy shit, and then we had this like really weird situation where like I had a great position and then he sacked his knight like for a pawn, so then I was just like up, I was up a piece, and so then he was like, oh, there's a plane, or no, it's the train, just kidding, I'll wait. And then I thought I had checkmate, and I sacked my rook. No, it was not checkmate. Mind you, at this point we had like 2 minutes each left, and it was like 45-30, so there's like a 30-second bonus, but still. So he had like, I sacked my rook and it didn't work, and I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was literally winning. And then like I created some weird like situations, and he ended up blundering his rook, and so then I got my rook back, and then I was just up, and then he made me like checkmate him. It was like a 65 move game, even though I was up at some point just 2 pieces and for nothing. And he had no pieces on the board. I just had like a knight and a bishop and 2 pawns versus 2 pawns, but he made me mate him, and I was like, you know what, that's fine, whatever. But then I did, and I won. So very happy. I feel like all of my nerves are now out. So first game done, and I won it like with all the nerves of like tournament day. So I feel good. I have 2 more rounds. I have another round in like 15 minutes. I'll probably play black. There's 5 people tied for first, which I guess you can't really count that as a huge deal considering it's only been 1 round, but still I am in technically first place right now. Anyway, and then I have another round tonight at 5:30, which feels really far from now. I won round 2. Yes, I did, and I'm very happy. I was playing white versus a 13-30. I thought that I was gonna be playing black because normally they alternate, but I'll take it. And we basically played a copycat Vienna, and I've never gotten to play that over the board. It was very exciting. Very easy game. I was very happy. I clocked his ass in basically an hour and 5 minutes. Very happy. Very easy game. I feel great. I'm 2 out of 2. Who am I? Now I'm gonna take a bye for round 3 because it doesn't start for another like hour and a half, and it's gonna be a really long game. It's gonna be like a 90-30 game. It starts at 5:30. I don't really love that. It's just so far away, and I have to drive an hour back, and I'm probably not gonna finish till like 10, and then drive an hour, get home at 11, then I have to wake up tomorrow at like 7 in the morning. Like, no. So I'm just gonna go home early, relax for the rest of the night, and then be able to get up early. It's just a half a point, like it's fine. So yeah, I'm really happy. I don't think I've ever been 2 out of 2 in a tournament before in my life, so it's looking good.
again in the wee hours of the morning. I think it's 7:30, nope, 7:20. Let's get ready for the day. We got round 4 and round 5. I took a bye for round 3 last night. Currently, I guess 2.5, yeah, out of 3. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely gonna play with black today because I got 2 whites yesterday. So I'm assuming I'll just play black on both boards, or both rounds today. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I think that I could win both of these games. So I'm feeling confident. I got an hour to drive there. First round's at 9:30. So I gotta get moving. All right, y'all, we are off, or about to be at least. I'm exhausted. However, I did sleep like 9 hours, so that's on me for still being tired. Going to go get food right now, get some breakfast, and then the drive is only like 45 minutes today because it's a Sunday, so there's like no traffic, which, hallelujah, less driving is a much better morning for me. So very excited. I'll let you guys know how it goes once I get there. Hopefully I get more clips of the actual like playing room. It's kind of awkward to record in there because like people are like looking at you while you're like trying to fucking film the room. But I'll try and get more clips so you guys can see how it looks. We made it to day 2. I made it to the tournament. I just have to go inside, but I don't want to yet. It's like 30 minutes to the next round. So I'm gonna try and do some tactics on my phone, and hopefully that gets me warmed up. I'm most likely playing with black for both rounds today, which my win rate with black is not as good as with white. I'm much more comfortable playing white. It's more fun for me too, but you know, we'll go through a long slog of a positional play. Basically, like, it's just gonna be positional games, but that's fine. Hopefully I can just outplay my opponents. Hi guys, so I just played with black, which we already knew was gonna happen, which is fine. And I was playing a 1458, I think. Let me check. No, I'm sorry, 1484. And we got a Queen's Gambit declined, and he had an isolated Queen's pawn on the D file pretty much the whole game, and I had a really nice position. I felt good. I felt like I was kind of in control pretty much the whole game, but like I was just better not winning. And then I wasn't able to win the isolated pawn. And we ended up, but I still was putting in like a lot of pressure. And then we ended up trading queens, and I was able to double one of his pawns. And then at some point I was up a pawn, but it was like a rook and pawn endgame. We both just had like a pair of rooks, or one rook each, I should say. And I had 4 pawns to his 3 pawns at some point. And then I had 3 pawns to his 2 pawns at some point, but it was really hard for me to be able to promote the pawn without the rook, like I wasn't able to keep the rook protected and also my king, not the rook protected, the pawn protected, without my king like being open to checks and then like him winning the pawn. So I wasn't really able to promote it, and then like we just ended up in a drawn position once the rooks were off the board, and then we traded pawns and it was just a draw. But it's okay. 3 out of 4 right now, and I have the next round in like 3 hours. It's 12:30 and the next round starts at 3:30. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next 3 hours. My friend Jesse is here, but I think he's still in his game, and he'll probably take a nap, honestly, in between rounds. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but at least I didn't lose the game. I felt good about the game. I played really well. There was really I don't feel like I made any mistakes. Maybe it wasn't a draw at the end because I was up the pawn, but honestly, I don't really know. When I look at it later, I really hope it was a draw, but we'll see. It's good. It's good. We're matching again today. I think it's very cute. The little purple and green, purple and green. Okay, that was annoying. I'm sorry. I'll leave you guys alone. I'm sorry. You guys, I just looked at my game. I looked at the end game, and I was winning. And I literally played
the one move, not the one move, but one of the moves that draws, it was -5. I'm gonna cry. Why? Oh my god. It was so hard and I had like no time. And it was a rook and pawn game. You guys know those are really hard. Okay. Oh my god. Ah. You guys are not gonna believe what just happened. Okay, little bit of backstory. It's like 2:55. I'm sitting outside and I'm like just waiting for the round to start. I'm like, oh god, I've been waiting so long. The round starts at 3:30, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me just check and make sure it starts at 3:30. It starts at 3 o'clock. I literally get off my ass and run to the freaking playing hall, and I literally, everybody's like basically sitting down because the round starts in like 3 minutes at this point. And I was like, oh my god, thank god I checked. So then, sorry, I'm really sweaty. It's like really fucking hot. Also, why am I apologizing? Who cares? So then my actual game, I'm playing with black versus 1285, something like that. And we get a Queen's Gambit declined. And it's very boring. We get into an endgame probably between moves like 15 and 20. I'm using time. My opponent literally finished the game with the same amount of time on his clock, because there's like, it's like 90-30, so there's like a 30-second bonus. So he's just booking it. He's like a 10-year-old little boy. We basically get into this endgame where like, it's literally, we both have isolated D pawns, and we both have A and B pawns, and then we just, like, there's 4 pawns on the queen side, 4 pawns on the queen side, and then we each have a knight. And he basically is able to win my A pawn. It got very complicated. I was using, literally, I used like 20 minutes on one move, 10 minutes on another move. Like, I was using my time a lot. But so basically, he's able to win my A pawn, and I'm like, fuck me, because I thought I was going to be able to win his D pawn, and like, it'd be okay. And then he was able to come back and defend the D pawn. He actually should definitely have won that game. He should have definitely won that game. There were so many things he could have played, and I was like, oh, thank God he didn't see that. Because he was just like, boop, boop, boop. Like, thank God he wasn't actually taking time to think. So then, I was able to, like, create complications with my knight, and I was threatening to win one of his pawns. And then he basically just, like, moved his king up into a square that, like, I can check him and win a pawn. So I was like, oh, hallelujah. Like, thank you. You know that meme where it's like, fuck, what is it? But, okay, I forgot. I was literally sitting there and I was like, I literally was sitting there and I was like, I cannot believe that I just turned this into a draw, because this was definitely a loss for the last like 40 minutes. Thank fuck it's a draw now. And I had offered to draw a bunch of times during the game because it was just like such a boring position, and I was like, this is probably a draw. But I kept like telling myself like, no, like, don't get yourself in a draw mindset though, because like, you have to still be careful because the knights are tricky. And every time I offered to draw, he would literally just look at me and didn't respond. I was like, okay, pretty awkward, but all right. But yeah, so then he put his king on that square, and like, I was able to basically, I was threatening to win a pawn. So he had to like move his knight, and then I would attack his knight, and then he moved back and I moved back, and we both looked at each other like, draw? Yeah, okay. So we drew the game, and I won $100. I won money in a chess tournament, and I finished 3.5 out of 5 in the under 1600 section. Not the best, but we're in the positive. I'll take it. No losses. No losses. So I'm really happy there. I should have won my morning game, but maybe I would have lost this game. So it's okay. I'm feeling happy. I'm definitely going to gain rating from this, because all my opponents I either beat were higher rated than me, or I drew them and they were also higher rated than me. So I'm happy. And this was the tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog of me and my tournament days. It's really fun to take you guys along and tell you about my times of struggling and elation and all the emotions that go through with playing chess in tournaments. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a wonderful rest of your day.